What is going on, everybody? James at Black Tech coming here, and today I'll be giving you my unboxing and first impressions of the mobile gaming clip by PowerA. Now, I got this because now being able to use xCloud and actually stream games from my Xbox Series X to my phone now, I definitely wanted to actually get something that I could attach to my Xbox controller and being able to kind of just take it on the go. Now, I know you might be wondering to yourself, why am I using an Xbox One controller when I actually have an Xbox Series X controller? The reason why I'm using that is because usually I'll be using this when I'm over spending at a family member's house or friends or wherever. And there's one thing about the Series X controller that I don't like that is a little better on the Xbox One controller, and that's the D-pad. Now, some of you guys out there might know what I'm talking about, but is pretty much, you can hear the difference here. Here's the D-pad on the Xbox One, and here's it on the Series X controller. Now, granted, that is a minor issue, minor little gripe I have though, but having a loud click, especially because I wake up super early in the morning, I wake up around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so if I want to play a game that early and everyone's still sleeping, loud clicking is not something a lot of people are going to want to be hearing around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's why I opted with the Xbox One version of this. So let's open it up and see what we get inside. Right. So here's just the paperwork. Go back to the side. And here's the clip itself. All right. Well, definitely is a plastic design, obviously, but it doesn't feel cheap. It definitely feels, well, at least to me, it doesn't feel like a cheap plastic right now. And it is kind of nice because it does have this clip design here where you can just kind of tighten those up. You can kind of adjust the angle in which the phone mount sits. Let's try putting this on and seeing how it fits onto our controller. Okay, that's definitely a snug fit. I do like that. I do like the placement of right here. So that was actually really nice, and being able to kind of angle it wherever I need to. That actually doesn't look too bad. Actually, I like that. All right, let's get my phone put in here, and actually let's try out some xCloud and just see how it works. All right, now that we've got my phone hooked up to the clip, let's actually try out some xCloud games. Let's try out Doom Eternal. Now, so far, actually, it's been pretty responsive in the menu, actually selecting a game. I haven't had any issues with lag. It seems to be pretty responsive, but we'll actually see how gameplay works. So as you guys can clearly see, there was actually no problem actually holding the phone, and actually while I played a little bit of Doom Eternal, which was nice. The one issue I do actually have with this is when I was taking out my phone, I did notice that this piece right here that actually holds the phone was actually bent back a little bit like that while it was holding it in place. Then when I took it out, it kind of straightened out again. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. I do kind of feel this piece of plastic right here is a little on the thin side. So how durable that will be over time, I don't know. I know in some of the reviews I've seen that while this does actually have a high review, I think of like 4.5 out of 5 stars, there actually were some people that actually did have some complaints about that piece, about it breaking, or about the spring-loaded system inside of it breaking as well, and this thing coming completely out. So whether or not that will be an issue I face, that will be something I'll just, I'll let you guys know over time if anything happens. So this has been my unboxing and first impressions of the MOGA Mobile Gaming Clip for the Xbox. If you guys actually want to pick one of these up, I'll leave a link down in the description below. As always, it's been James at Blue Eye Tech. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one.